presentation was paid for by CGTN. The opinions, views, and claims expressed are those of CGTN and may not necessarily reflect those of CNBC.
Economy, innovation, culture, exploration. Discover the vibrant pulse of China's economy and dive into the rich tapestry of its culture. Embark on a journey of exploration with Meet China. Here, your journey begins.
Hello and welcome to Meet China. I'm Lily Lu. Today, I take you on 3 engaging narratives that span a rich tapestry of China's cultural and industrial landscapes.
From the glittering world of synthetic diamonds to the vibrant streets of Gulangyu Island in southeast China and a stunning Chinese traditional wedding ceremony.
As they say, diamonds may be girls' best friend, but ladies today are getting this glittering fix at a fraction of the cost. The answer is artificial diamond. Henan province in central China has emerged as a powerhouse of the artificial diamond industry. Today, we will take you to the very lab where China's first artificial diamond was born.
I believe that not a young girl would say no to this shimmering jewelry, and I am not an exception.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Although I may not currently need a diamond ring for marriage, I still hold a little dream of owning one of these gemstones, a sizable one, when I'm able to afford it. And now, there's a place in China where everyone can turn their diamond dreams into reality. That is Henan province. When you set foot in Henan, the spring scenes of lush green plains are the reminder of this province's rich agricultural heritage. But how is it possible for this place to plant diamonds? For synthetic diamonds, as I show you at the very beginning, are they actually the same as the natural one? I decided to start a journey in Henan to search for my diamond and some secrets. My first stop was a store of lab-grown diamonds in Nanyang City. Hi, I want to pick up one jewelry piece with about 1 carat.
You are in the right place. We are the first in Nanyang City to offer synthetic diamond jewelry.
The prices are quite cheap, about 1/5 of natural diamonds. Can I try them on?
Sure.
However, I still desire a diamond that reflects my unique personality. I want to order one piece with a 1.1 carat synthetic diamond with my name on it. Is that possible?
Certainly.
Wow, I can't wait to see it. And this store is owned by Zhongnan Diamond, a leading local producer of lab-grown diamonds in Henan province. Curious to uncover the process behind creating these products, I followed Mrs. Zhang to their headquarters and factory located in a small county in Henan. Researchers told me that currently there are 2 primary methods globally to create lab-grown diamonds. The CVD method involves planting a diamond with a seed and is more commonly used in other countries. With the CVD method, it only takes about 1 to 2 weeks to obtain a 1 carat lab-grown diamond. On the other hand, the HPHT method is widely utilized by producers in China. About 50 to 60% of the world's lab-grown diamonds using HPHT are produced in China now.
With the metal catalyst, the raw material, mainly composed of graphite, undergoes a process under high temperature and pressure to achieve the transformation into diamond.
And look at this. How could you imagine that this would turn into a sparkling diamond?
After this, we obtained rough diamonds, which serve as the starting point for our next crucial steps: designing, cutting, and polishing. The workers are carefully selecting the qualified rough diamonds based on color, granularity, and clarity for further design.
We typically utilize a 10x microscope to examine impurities. I found one rough diamond, which is suitable for you. It's about 3 carats.
After undergoing the processes of designing, cutting, and polishing, the lab-grown diamond can finally be transformed into high-quality jewelry.
This is your diamond, a 1.1 carat synthetic diamond with your name engraved on it.
Wow, this is the most romantic gift I've ever received. I also met with some big guys.
This is our biggest synthetic diamond, weighing over 10 carats.
In 2022, Zhongnan Diamond produced over 7 billion carats of synthetic diamonds with a global market share of more than 46% to become one of the largest synthetic diamond producers in the world. I also received a certificate with the key grading aspects of my diamond, including carat weight, color, clarity, and cut. About this one, the color is about D grade, the highest level for diamond. And the International Gemological Institute, an organization based in Belgium, has made history by becoming the first laboratory in the world to receive ISO accreditation for lab-grown diamonds.
So essentially, they are the same. In fact, there are other materials, the synthetic ones in the market, so they are not diamonds at all. We want to educate the consumer. So the differences between natural diamonds, lab-grown diamonds, or moissanite, the other type of material, synthetic materials.
Originating in Henan, China's synthetic diamond industry has now blossomed across the country, making it the world's largest producer of diamonds with over 90% share of global production.
So why could Henan province become the world center of lab-grown diamonds? And this machine is one of the main reasons.
This is the cubic HPHT pressing machine, which plays a key role in the magic of lab-grown diamonds. Developed by Zhengzhou Research Institute for Abrasives and Grinding Coordinated Limited in Henan province during the 1960s, it opened a new chapter for China's synthetic diamond industry.
During the 1960s, when China had limited technical equipment, our persevering older generation of technical workers made relentless efforts to develop China's first synthetic diamond in December 1963. Initially, this milestone was achieved using imported facilities. Later on, our self-developed cubic machine paved the way for synthetic diamonds in our country to set up the foundation as a global powerhouse in the diamond industry. It's a long and gradual process. Our institute is not only a scientific research institution but also an industrial institute, where the results of scientific research are not simply archived, but directly put into practice in the workshop.
Another key factor contributing to the success of synthetic diamonds in Henan is the talented individuals.
After retiring, some of our technical personnel choose to leverage their expertise and establish enterprises in various townships. One such individual is Feng Jinjiang, who returned to his hometown, Zhicheng City, to establish a diamond factory. This initiative laid the foundation for Zhicheng to transform into a world-class diamond manufacturing base.
I strongly believe natural diamonds and lab-grown diamonds, they are not in direct competition in a way. So they occupy a different racetrack. Of course, lab-grown diamond being an ESG-friendly product, I believe it will be more environmentally friendly in the long run.
Discover the potential. Witness the opportunities. Experience dazzling exhibitions and captivating events. Explore groundbreaking innovations and future-shaping industries. Stand at the crossroads where the cities of tomorrow meet timeless traditions. Meet China, where every story is a new discovery.
Now, the outsized role of Henan province in this market might be getting bigger as demand for lab-grown diamonds is growing, especially among younger consumers. Next, we will take you to the enchanting Gulangyu Island in southeast China's Fujian province. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a melting pot of cultural influences, from Christianity to Southeast Asian to Minnan of southern Fujian. Now, join me to savor the island's mouth-watering delicacies, discover its tourist attractions, and even jam a little with a local music band to capture the island's irresistible charm.
I'm taking a 10-minute ferry to Gulangyu, Xiamen's hottest attraction. Roughly the size of Monaco, this tiny island boasts over 1,200 red brick mansions. My hotel was once home to Chinese timber magnates who'd been influential in the Philippines. Indeed, many of the villas here belong to Xiamen's wealthiest elites. These days, up to 50,000 tourists stroll through Gulangyu's pedestrian-only streets on a daily basis.
Super juicy.
From the mid-1800s, Gulangyu was a foreign settlement for about 80 years, hence the European influence.
Wow. The feeling of an orchestra from one instrument literally played by a one-woman band. That's pretty surreal. And in this part of China too.
With the influx of foreigners, Gulangyu became a vibrant, multicultural community with distinctly Western and Chinese elements. From architecture to coffee culture and music, this left a lasting impact on Gulangyu's residents, of which there are about 10,000 today.
Oh, it sounds like there's a performance somewhere. It really is the island of music. So we're here in Chapelway, which used to be a fishing village, but now, as you can see, has become a bit of a hipster haven. And I'm here to meet a local friend of mine who's a vlogger, and he's going to be showing me around. Johnny!
What's up, TR?
Tallest man in town.
How you doing? Good?
Good. You making some content?
Yeah, recently I've been filming about Chaozhonggong. It's Mazu. Have you heard about Mazu?
Yeah.
All the fishermen pray before they leave,
right?
Because back then it was super dangerous.
For 400 years, this temple provided protection to fishermen setting out for the open sea from Chapelway, which was also Xiamen's first trade port.
Oh man, you are super local.
Yep. This is the actual street that I grew up. My dad even grew up on this street as well.
Oh wow.
And right here, this is my grandparents' house.
So you got 3 generations on this street?
Yep. Okay. And then this place, nobody actually lives here right now.
Right.
Because a couple years ago, my dad remodified this place into an ancestral shrine. Right now, the main purpose is for family gatherings.
I see.
So we come here for Chinese New Year, for Lantern Festival.
The major festivals.
The major festivals.
It's basically a clubhouse for your family.
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. The street is more like a time machine.
Right.
Nothing has changed. As you can see, this door is actually from before as well.
Yeah, very vintage.
Like many of the locals here, Johnny's a descendant of the Dan people, sometimes known as sea gypsies who spent most of their lives on boats, rarely coming ashore.
We have a great combination of the old and new, but at the same time, we don't forget about the old. For example, the Yishu Xiqu used to be a seafood processing facility.
Wow.
Yeah. When I was a kid, from my bedroom window, I could see gigantic, huge chunk of ice
that's
sliding
cool.
down the slide.
Wow, there's been a lot of changes then.
Totally.
Fishing boats have docked here since the Song dynasty over 1,000 years ago. And today, Chapelway has transformed into a cultural and artistic hub.
Oh, there's a lot of contrasting architecture here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sun's out.
Yeah. You cannot ever predict Xiamen's weather.
Oh!
Oh, it opens up.
A few years ago, there was a green push in Xiamen, and the results are visible.
Oh, this is a really nice neighborhood.
Right?
Yeah.
This is actually where I live right now.
Oh, look at you. Well done.
Super comfy, super residential. You have the lakes on your right side.
Yeah, it feels very livable, and you've literally got cafes back to back.
Xiamen is pivoting itself to become a garden city on the sea, and its urban green spaces are a refreshing change of pace.
You see the bird there?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Because they built this island just for the birds.
Wow, that's the egret, right?
Yeah, that's the egret. There used to be a smelly lake because in the 80s there were a lot of business, a lot of factories, so they poured in a lot of sewage.
It's kind of like the Thames in London, actually. It used to be like filthy until there was this whole campaign to clean it up. Now the water's beautiful.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as here.
What is up with this?
Yeah, this is a public foot bath.
Oh my word.
Yep.
Serious?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, that is lovely.
Feels good, huh?
Oh, that's wonderful.
It feels good.
Oh. Ooh. Especially after a long day of walking and a lot of jogging in the morning, this is amazing.
Yep.
Got the sunset, got the egrets. I can't think of many places that have a service like this.
Economy, innovation, culture, exploration. Discover the vibrant pulse of China's economy and dive into the rich tapestry of its culture. Embark on a journey of exploration with Meet China. Here, your journey begins.
Stunning architecture, lush greenery, and a serene environment, a combination of this transports visitors to a bygone era of international exchange and cultural harmony. Every girl dreams of the perfect wedding. But today in China, this dream is shifting from a classic white bridal veil to a stunning red one. With nearly 7 million couples tying the knot every year in China, around half of them are opting for traditional weddings. This growing trend among young people is reshaping the wedding industry in fascinating ways. Join us now as we embark on a journey, starting with a stunning wedding ceremony in the picturesque city of Hangzhou in eastern China.
A love that is pure, a commitment that transcends time.
I do. Dad accepts some tea. For 100 generations, the rituals have been preserved and passed down.
Weddings, a special moment in one's life. You may wonder, how old is the institution of marriage? No one knows for sure, but for thousands of years, be it grand or simple, weddings have touched many hearts.
Bride and groom are now bound together.
Nearly 7 million couples get married every year in China. Around half of them prefer a traditional wedding. They want to create a unique identity that incorporates their tradition into modern-day weddings. But I was still searching for my answer. How are they reviving customs from 1,000 years ago? So I decided to meet up with Dachu, their wedding host and planner, who has been in this line of work for over a decade.
Dacia, this is a beautiful lake. I love the fact that you wanted to meet here.
This wedding will be held in a traditional courtyard in Hangzhou. So I invited you to beautiful West Lake to see if there are any scenes you find inspiring and want to somehow incorporate in the wedding.
Hangzhou, an ancient capital of China. Today, it's a modern metropolis boasting cutting-edge technology and many delicious delicacies.
And is home to a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the West Lake. So tell me more about the client that you're working with this time.
The couple are two young people who really appreciate traditional Chinese culture. They want their wedding to take place in the beautiful city of Hangzhou and to be different.
What did people wear at weddings in the early 20th century? Qipao and a sun yatsen suit. Then came the 1960s.
This is Li Ting, a history teacher who loves to wear Chinese traditional clothes. She has always dreamt of a traditional wedding.
Our dress culture has undergone constant innovation and evolution. As it's been passed down, now we'll see the changes in social life from the perspective of clothing. I studied history and now I'm a history teacher. Every aspect of my life is closely associated with traditional Chinese culture. I wanted a Chinese wedding when I got married. Felt like the natural choice.
If you want to look good, your feet must be in the right position. Take a step back. Now we'll learn the gestures. First, I'll teach you orchid fingers. Press the base of your middle finger with your thumb. You'll feel as if a string's pulling your head up. It shows your spirit. See? You're immediately looking better. It may hurt a little. 3, 2, 1, go.
The most popular wedding style is about 6 centuries ago during the Ming Dynasty. Li Ting wants to relive that period. She has sought the help of a ceremonial instructor to guide her movements and posture.
1, 2, 3, heel. 5, 6, 7, step.
Welcome the groom. Okay, then you start to move. Naturally like this and this. If you're greeting someone from your generation, you can do this. But to honor your ancestors, raise your hands higher. Okay, next.
Everyone is hoping to recreate the splendor of this ancient ceremony. A significant challenge, especially for Dacia. Imagine, even the bride's posture upon entry is up for debate.
If you're just standing like this, it won't look impressive. The bride's expected to approach from a distance.
Because there are steps. If she walks up like this, I think...
My coronet and robe are both very heavy. I need to lift my robe with one hand, and someone needs to hold my coronet. Still, I need to take care. Walking onto the stage, I feel like I might trip. I'd rather be safe than sorry. It would be better if we didn't have this part.
Tell me what your role is as a supporter. Aren't you there to help her with this stuff?
It's my job to help her, but it looks like...
Our goal is to introduce traditional Chinese culture to more people. We share the same goal. So we just need to discuss the details. The disputes may even attract more interest in our culture.
There's clearly a defining shift in the wedding industry in China. Young couples are proud of their culture and stand true to their identity. They feel connected to their heritage, and I think this is something that should be admired and encouraged.
Welcome the bride. The couple are bound together in eternal love, joined from this day forward until death do they part. Bow. Bride and groom are now bound together.
Weddings themselves are a kind of culture. Our culture will be passed down only when it's embraced by more families.
It is better than I could have ever imagined.
Traditional Chinese culture is not something separated from society or exclusive to a small group of people.
Traveling across cities, meeting different families, experiencing unique traditions, I can definitely say there's a revival of traditional weddings in China and an appreciation of the ancient culture.
Eat well, drink well, let the banquet begin.
That does it for this edition of Meet China. And in next week, we'll have
a journey to China's coffee renaissance, Minnan province, groundbreaking innovations in wastewater recycling, the revival of dragon scale book binding and intangible cultural heritage, and check out a new Chinese architecture style rooted in cultural renaissance.
Stay tuned for all of that and a lot more on Meet China. I'm Lily Lu. Thanks for being with us, and I'll see you next week.
Discover the potential. Witness the opportunities. Experience dazzling exhibitions and captivating events. Explore groundbreaking innovations and future-shaping industries. Stand at the crossroads where the cities of tomorrow meet timeless traditions. Meet China, where every story is a new discovery.
This presentation was paid for by CGTN. The opinions, views, and claims expressed are those of CGTN and may not necessarily reflect those of CNBC.